NFL Week 12 has begun, starting with a nice Thanksgiving Thursday. Always fun to have games on all day on Thursday. Unfortunately, the Pittsburgh Ravens game, which most people were excited about, did not happen due to COVID issues. They're still hitting. They hit Baltimore pretty hard. The game's not even going to be played this weekend, guys. So pretty crazy. I know Lamar Jackson got a bunch of other guys, some staff. So it's going around from team to team. But I think this is the most, besides the Titans. I remember the Titans had like 15 guys. This is the most that a team got. They can't even play. That's how many guys got it. So we had a couple games yesterday. The best games. You see how both teams really struggled, and both road teams put it on the home team. Good day for myself. 2-0 official plays. We were on the Dalton under passing yards. That hit fairly easily. And also a teaser with Houston +4 and Washington +10. 4-0 overall. I did have some smaller plays with Washington +3. And the over in that Houston-Detroit game that got there easily. Nice little run we're on right now. So far, it's been an up and down season. We had another nice run in the middle of the year. I think it was from week 5 to 8, around there. But we're back on another 11-1 run right now. 11-1. That's all prop plays and all lines, spreads, totals. So nice run here. Hopefully we can continue it. And like I said, I am going to end strong to end the season. And that's what matters here, right? So excited for this right now. I did send one play already out to subscribers that I do like. 50% off right now, guys, from now to the end of December for monthly subscription package. So if you're always wondering, now's the time to get on. Super cheap. Just go to systemsportscapping.com and you can check everything out there. Updated records daily, service packages, mission statement, everything there, and check everything out. I'm going to go over two games here, two big games that I think should be fun to watch. I'll leave you with a teaser and underdog play like I always do. Let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. KC -3 versus Tampa Bay. This is the big game of the week, guys. KC -3, total 55.5. Well, this should be a fun one, right? This should be the game of the week, maybe one of the better matchups or games of the season. We don't know yet. We will see. We got some high-powered offenses with stars on both sides. One legendary QB with Brady, and the one soon-to-be legendary QB, if he's not already, right? In Patrick Mahomes. Could be a passing of the torch type of game here. Brady passing the torch down to Mahomes. KC pretty much has his division locked up, unless something drastic happens, which I don't see it happening. Nice win over the Raiders last week to almost lock that up. I think this line is about right. It's about right at -3. KC pretty much, I think it's the -3 just because of the Mahomes factor and the defense overall. I think obviously I would maybe lean more to Tampa Bay on the defensive side of the ball. However, they haven't looked great against the pass in recent games. We've seen Goff look pretty solid. Against them last week. And, Bucks did lose that game at home last week. I would have it on the road for Chiefs as well as a -3. I would think if it was at home, it'd probably be maybe 5.5. 6. I wouldn't push a touchdown. Right, still trying to find out this home field advantage. How much does it really play in? And I would look at more maybe KC -5.5 or 6 if it was at home. Brady's coming off that tough game. He did not look good against a solid Rams pass D. And that's why we were on the Brady under. That was one of my favorite prop plays last week. It was Brady under passing yards. He struggles to throw the ball deep, guys. And against the Rams, where they have the best pass D, one of the best pass Ds in the league, Ramsey. Evans played okay, though. He had some catches, a couple pass interference calls on Ramsey. One was questionable. But, I can see, the Rams, obviously not KC Rams defense, pass defense. It's fairly similar. If you look at KC Chiefs, their their pass D, it's pretty solid. Not that great against the run. So we're going to see if the Bucks can get their run D going. Last week they couldn't. 1 week they can. 1 week they can't. So it's been very inconsistent, and they need that run game to show up for Brady's passing game to open up, right? That's what I think is very key. I mentioned it before. And Jones and Fournette's going to have to get that open. I would like to see more Jones. He didn't have a great game last week. But yeah, like I said, that Rams defense is solid, right? It's a better defense than KC overall. But KC does have a good pass D. It was ate up a bit by the Raiders, but it looks like Carr does have his numbers. Both games against the Chiefs, he was able to look pretty solid overall. The path to victory for the Bucks would be, can they slow Mahomes down and keep him off the field, right? Can they extend drives on offense? And I think they could. However, I just can't be on the Bucks here. I can't be on the Bucks. The only thing is losing back-to-back home games. That's what kind of scares me. I haven't made a wager yet on this game. I don't know if I will get there. My favorite probably would be the over, 55 and a half. -3 Chiefs is the way I would look. I just can't get on to do it a couple of reasons. Not even that they're at home. It's just back-to-back home losses, right? I think their D maybe steps up a little bit here. And that -3, that's the number, right? That's that number that you don't want to get on. But I can't really get on Brady here. I can't back Brady right now. I'll take the better quarterback on the road. And it's just -3. So it could land on that -3, yes, right? It definitely could land on that -3. If you look at a teaser, you can maybe get them up to +4 KC, right? Or +3.5. So that's maybe something to look at. But I think the play here would be the over. I think there'll be points here. I think both teams will be able to score on each other. So I look at that, the over 55.5. Next game here, Titans. Titans at the Colts. This one just happened a couple of weeks ago, guys. It was on that Thursday game that it happened, and Colts ran away with it. Titans were up at half, but Colts ran away, got that big, I think they got a punt block punt, and then the Colts ran away with the game, winning 34-17. We got Colts at home, -3, total 51.5. Titans coming off a nice win in OT versus the Ravens behind Henry rushing the ball late. And that a Henry prop went over. We were on over 87.5 Henry prop. Remember, 10-1 last week, so a very good start there. It was a Henry was ran for 30 yards at half. I think it was 30 yards at half. I'm like, oh shit, this might not get over. It got over, so lucky there. And the Colts also coming off an OT win. Colts are coming off an OT win as well versus the Packers. And that was another game that I was on. It was my favorite play of the week, and it snuck by, right? They were down at half. I was a little worried at half, but they came out strong. Their defense showed up. Rivers looked solid. He's getting time to throw. His offensive line, we all know, is one of the better in the league. And Taylor ran well. Taylor ran well in that game. Now, last game, like I said, 34-17. So it did hit 51. And, I can see it also being high scoring in this one, guys. I think Titans can score more than 17 this time. I think that Thursday game, I think it was short rest, and I also think they had some injuries still healing up. So I do think they can get over 20 mark. I think they'll have to get over the 20 mark for this to get over. We know Colts can score on this Titans defense. This Titans defense is not good, guys. 27th versus the pass. So I think Rivers is going to be able to move the ball once again. We've seen Colts coming off a nice win versus Green Bay. They were able to move the ball fairly easily. Green Bay secondary not good as well. Similar lines in the Tennessee category there. But I think the only thing is I think this game could be solved by 3. And that's where it's at. It's at -3. So that's a little tricky, right? The good news is if you like the Colts here, the -3, they've won 6 out of 7 games by 4 or more, right? 6 of their games have been decided by 4 or more. So that's something to look at here. I think the Colts may have the Titans number here. But I see some people also liking the Titans in this spot. I think the better play would be the over 51.5, and I would lean the Colts. If you tell me to pick a side, I would lean the Colts. Watch, maybe it gets to 2.5. You never know. But I think Colts should get it done at home, in the Dome, and I think we'll see some points here. Leave you guys with a two-team teaser. We just won one for subscribers. It was the Thanksgiving teaser, which I do every year. We had Houston +4, Washington +10. Both teams won outright, so that was probably one of the easiest teasers I've won in recent history. We've been up and down on the teasers all year. Let's try to make it 2 in a row in the same week. Not easy, but we'll try to do. We're going to do Rams to just win, and the Bills +2. Another team I would look at for a teaser, maybe Vikings. You can get them at +3.5, +4. So you may want to pick out of those two, between the Bills +2 and the Vikings +4. You can get that 6.5, 7-point teaser. Leave you guys with an underdog winner of the week. Lost last week on the underdog, 3-2 in the last 5 weeks. These are tough to hit, guys. They're underdog outright winners, so I don't love it all the time, but I like giving it out to see how well I can do on the underdog winners. Had some requests for underdogs as well, so we'll see. Don't love anything this week, but I got to pick something, right? So it's going to be the Atlanta Falcons at home to beat the Raiders. I don't love it, but I think they have a chance to win at home. I think the -3 may be a bit too high here, and I think it could be a close game. So I'll look at the Falcons here to win this one at home. You get that around +120, +125, pretty good value there. I think they could get it done. All right, guys, that will do it for the Week 12 video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Helps me out a lot. It's always much appreciated. And also check out systemsportscapping.com if you want to get on the subscriber list. You get my best bets, all my personal plays for every sport. Check out systemsportscapping.com. All right, guys. Like I always say, bet smart and know your limits. Take care.